Now everybody's familiar with the A34 Comet. It is, after all, my favourite tank of all time. Not necessarily to play in-game, because it's been nerfed into buggery. But the A34 Comet is still the namesake of this channel. That's where the channel gets its name from. However, what if I told you there was a funkier post-war version of the Comet? And let me tell you, it is absolutely glorious. And here it is. Say hello to the COMRES 75.
Okay.
An absolutely bizarre vehicle, and it is exactly as weird as it looks. I mean, come on. So what you have here is a Cold War modification of the iconic Comet, but as you can see, it's been, it's been to the hairdressers, it's been to the barbershop, and it's had quite the trim. The turret has been replaced with this, well, it is manned, obviously, but it's so unconventional. The gun is sat on top of the gunner/commander. It is actually an 84mm 20-pounder cannon, fitted with some extremely advanced ammunition. I don't know what the exact penetration values are, but it is absolutely wild. Now, it's called the COMRES 75. I don't really know why, to be honest. It wasn't designed in 1975, and it doesn't have a 75mm gun. It's got a 20-pounder. This is actually a 1968 design, and yeah, weird that they were still testing out things for the Comet in 1968. That's over 20 years after World War II and after the Comet entered service. But hey, amazingly, this design in real life worked so well that it was actually being considered, was pushed ahead for trials in the future upcoming Anglo-German main battle tank project. They were actually going to consider this as the, well, the idea that could have been a future Anglo-German main battle tank in the middle part of the Cold War, which is absolutely ridiculous. But how good is the firepower? Is it good? Because we've got some tough targets to shoot at. I mean, it varies from Abrams to T-29. I mean, let's just test it on a T-29 to begin with. Dead center, and well, it goes right through. It goes right through the armor there. And of course, we can fiddle with the with this test drive. We can give ourselves unlimited ammunition and a very quick reload. But with standard reload, it's still reasonably good. And it's very, very effective. It seems to fire some sort of heat projectile, not too dissimilar to the anti-tank grenade rounds you get on the tanks like the BMP or a recoilless rifle. T-95, no problem getting through a T-95's armor, as you can see. Yeah, pretty tough stuff. Even a mighty Abrams. Let's see if I can kill an Abrams. Well, it's gone through an Abrams' armor. Although, yeah, it seems like the turret armor on an Abrams is resilient. Makes sense, it is an Abrams at the end of the day. But not all of the tank is resilient. I mean, this thing is stupid. Absolutely stupid. I mean, what am I supposed to make of this? They've kind of super cometed my Comet. They've turned it super by giving it a bizarre, funky 20-pounder cannon, which can go right through the toughest of armor. I don't know if this is accurate to its real life penetration characteristics, because I mean, look at this. Okay, well, that didn't go. Okay, don't look at that. Okay, well, fair enough. Leopard 2 is resilient. Not through its lower plate, though. How about a T-80? I'm going through his armor, so that's the thing. I mean, it's absolutely wild. Absolutely bizarre tank. I love it, though. Of course, I will be linking this down in the video description, so if you want to try out the COMRES 75 for yourself, then be my guest, because this is like the biblically accurate Comet tank. Unfortunately, it's just not what we have in War Thunder. It's just merciless. Absolutely merciless. I mean, okay, granted, it's not very effective against composite armor, but then it's 1968. Not many tanks had composite armor back then, so against tanks that it would have faced, like the T-54 there, pretty damn effective. And even against tanks like the T-64, well, it's only going to take a matter of time. There you go, through the lower plate, another T-64. He's tanking it, he's tanking it. Oh, yeah. This thing is absolutely epic. Look at it. Look at him go. It's actually lowering my frame rate, causing so much damage to everything. One of the nice features about this specific user model is the fact that its whole machine gun is actually modelled. I suppose because you don't have a coaxial in the turret, there's really nowhere to put it. But you can actually fire the whole machine gun there. You can have it go on the Baser, which is pretty cool. Or Beezer. However you pronounce it. You get the idea. Come on. Come on. Come on, T90. There it is. There it is. This thing's just so much fun to use. I mean, the hull-wise, mobility and armor-wise, it is identical to the Comet, aside from the turret, which is obviously, you know, not there. This is a true glass cannon. You're not going to bounce anything. But let me know in the comments below, what battle rating would this sit at? Where would be the COMRES 75? Why is this guy staring at me? That is kind of creepy. I mean, look at this. Creepypasta and War Thunder. Look at this. What are you looking at, Mr. Challenger? Oh my god, that is terrifying. There's only this one Challenger that's doing it. Stop that. That's creeping me out. Okay. Is that all the targets? I think that is all the targets on this range. Let's see if we can go find some more. How good is this on the move? It doesn't... Oh, it does actually have a stabilizer. It's not perfect, but it has one. As you can see, like I said, it's not perfect. But let me see. We get a moving kill there. There's a T80 all the way over there. Fire once. Fire twice. 3 times. Yeah, there you go. Look at this thing go. It's absolutely flying around the battlefield. Taking out Abrams tanks on the move. Nearly drowning in the process, of course. It's absolutely hilarious. Also, there are so many tanks you can shoot at in this test drive. It's kind of insane. Basically, every sort of serious tank that you can think of, it is there. Whether that is an M103 or a... What is that? A T80? A T80. A T72. Because why not? Even a KV220. Because, yeah. I don't know why. Because if you can kill a T80, you can definitely kill a KV220. See Exhibit A. Jesus. This thing packs a serious punch. I mean, obviously, in actuality, you'll be limited to 20 rounds. Also, there's an IS-7 there. That's pretty nice. There goes the IS-7. But we have another kind of ammunition. Is this like a high explosive? Ah, yes, it's definitely high explosive. I think. If it is, it's still pretty damn lethal, apparently. Let's see if I can get us another kill. I don't think this is high explosive. Because if it is extremely powerful. Okay, it's weaker than the other one. But, yeah, I don't know what shell we're firing here. Does it say? It doesn't actually say the performance of either of these two guns, but that's okay. The first one is definitely more destructive, though. I mean, look at this. Obviously, this didn't have a, you know, unlimited autoloader in real life, but it's just hilarious. Look at this. It's just such a weird thing. And then at the end of the day, it's even weirder because it's based on my favorite tank, the Comet. And almost nobody has heard of this thing. The COMRES 75, it's called. Absolutely bizarre vehicle, but ultimately glorious. I mean, what more do you need other than, you know, a demonstration of firepower like this? I mean, that is absolutely ridiculous. Wow. Also, I just want to point out how quickly this thing elevates its gun. I mean, obviously gun depression isn't, or gun elevation isn't particularly good. That is our maximum elevation. But look how quickly it aims up and down. That is hilarious. Look at that. It's like a seesaw. In fact, the whole turret of this thing looks like a seesaw as well. So maybe it's appropriate. Alright, final kill. We'll get this IS-6 here. How many shots is it going to take? Just the one, apparently. Fair enough. Okay. Most broken tank of all time. COMRES 75. War Thunder, do you think you're ready for this absolute monstrosity? I think it would be pretty funny to see. I mean, how's this for an event vehicle? Maybe it's like a rat tank, so maybe it would be that, you know, it'd be a kind of a toxic vehicle. A Comet rat tank coming to a game near you. So that was the COMRES 75, the Comet's lesser known, slightly bizarre cousin. I mean, what a weird vehicle that is. Would it be good in game? I don't know. I don't think it'd be quite as broken as it is in that test drive, but it is still really fun to experience. And of course, because it is so much fun, I'm going to be linking it down in the video description, so shout out to the creator. for making such a fun mod on such an underappreciated vehicle that almost nobody has heard of. So yeah, go test out your COMRES 75. If you are after how to exactly, you know, download and use these user models, then do check out my weird, crazy mods in War Thunder video, because there is a tutorial at the end of that video. Amazingly, so many comments, even on that video, ask, how do I download the mods? Or how do you play these? It's like, it's at the end of the video. Just check it out. Anyways, that's all we've got for today. A little bit of a sort of one-off funny kind of video. I've got some other things planned in the future. Be sure to check out other videos on the channel. And of course, hit the like button if you did enjoy this. Really helps the channel out. Comment down below. Subscribe for more. And of course, hit the bell to stay notified. And I'll catch you all in the next one.